Now we need to get Vegetable Police doing his one-arm pull-ups on them. Carnist opposite land thinking strikes again. I read in one of my comments that I'm not in control of my dogs because they walk in front of me. Oh, nice one. It's like, nope, that's a bit cold. That's a bit cold, Tilly, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm not in control of my dogs because they walk in front of me. Well, that's a new one. That's a new one on me. Yeah, indeed. So, Carnist logic is so strict about animal behaviour that dogs are meant to walk, what, 3, 10, 30 paces behind humans to prove that humans have the dominion over animals. Shocking! But yet, how happy is that dog to run free? Who needs dominion over animals? Of course, there was that ridiculous carnist the other week who said that this dog is depressed. Well, I'm sure as hell that she would be depressed if I made her walk, what, 3, 10, 30 paces behind me like some subservient slave. Give me a break. By the way, dudes, welcome to Saturday morning, very early on Saturday morning at Ribby Hall Village near Blackpool in Lancashire. They are extending the village. There's building work going on there. So they're taking a field and they're going to build on it, which is great for Brian Tomasic, who believes that dominion over the world is such that we should take up natural habitats and give it to the dairy industry, which causes less suffering than happens in the wild. By extension, that therefore means that we should build on everything. We should take every natural habitat away so that there's less suffering in the wild. Such is the human dominion over animals. Is this better? Is this better? Is this showing dominion that I'm getting her to walk by the side of me because we're now on the road? Is this true dominion over animals? What do you reckon? It's not embarrassing, she just likes golden retrievers.
She shouldn't be going up to the other dog.
Why?
She shouldn't.
Tilly, come here, good girl. Tilly wants a golden retriever, she loves them. Look at that, perfect control. Oh my God!
She lie down in it, roll in it.
Oh wow. Don't you go in, Mia.
You know.
Yeah, there's a woodpecker up there. That's to do leapfrog on. Must be something to do with the gym. That's right, you get big and strong.
Yeah.
Is this for Pippa's Instagram?
Yeah.
And you've got to go all the way around.
I could run. I couldn't run all the way down there.
You probably could, yeah. You've got to jump over them all.
Oh.
I think you're a little bit small.
I can.
Yeah, that'll do.
Faster
Well done. Yeah, but these are new trainers. Right, I'll go this way. Hello, dude. Hello, dude.
It's sniffing.
Yeah. They're gentle, aren't they?
I think they like me.
They do like you. There's your dinner.
Why do I have a big lump?
You don't want steak today.
Yeah?
Cow type. It's a cow type. It's a cow type creature.
Why? Why? Yes, it is. Why does it have a big lump on it?
They don't have horns because they're dehorned. Without any anaesthetic or anything. That's what happens to cows in the food and dairy trade. So you don't fancy steak today then, Kyle? The thing with the cattle trade is they're just allowed to live for a few weeks. They're fattened up. They're given growth hormones, which unnaturally increases their weight. And then they're killed just about as they reach the prime, because that's when the best meat is. Whoa. Whereas if you let a cow live naturally, through its natural lifespan, it would be old and its meat would be tough and nobody would want it.
What a waste of land.
And they're an absolute waste of land, you're right. Alright people, it's now Sunday morning. Sunday morning on the nature trail at Ribby Hall Village. It's a little bit windy and a little bit colder than it was yesterday, but it's fine. It's nice and fresh. So dominion over animals. Well, as the average person, the average vegan in the real world wrangles to encourage tillies in the water. As the average vegan wrangles with their non-vegan counterparts, why would you eat such a gentle creature as a cow? Why would you support its butcher, its slaughter? Why would you do that? Very basic arguments. But on YouTube, as I've talked about at some length now on this channel, there are some very nuanced arguments that the average non-vegan in the real world wouldn't care about. It would actually put veganism in a bad light, really, if we tried to use those arguments, such as the stopping wild animals suffering argument by taking stewardship over animals, by being all-knowing, and human intervention supposedly, such as contraceptives for carnivorous animals, would reduce suffering in the wild. Guys, that is not veganism. It's some form of anti-environmentalism, but it's not veganism. I'll tell you for why. The Vegan Society have a definition of veganism which is broadly accepted now across the vegan community, and that definition has been around for many years. It's on the Vegan Society website. You know, we're all busy. We just read headlines, don't we? Have you actually read the whole page? Have you actually gone down the page and read the full definition? So, veganism is a philosophy, it's a personal way of life to end for you, where it's possible for you, it's practicable for you to end the exploitation and suffering of animals. And they give some examples like food and clothing, etc. Oh wow, Tilly's been in there. Great. It's not too bad actually. There is a debate, a valid debate actually, about the word practicable it can be misinterpreted. I think actually the word possible covers it. That, for example, if you require medication to stay well or even stay alive, and it's at some point been tested on animals, or it contains an animal product, it's not possible for you, right? A dead vegan is not a good vegan. It's not possible for you to get rid of that particular product from your life at this moment in time. What it comes down to is where at all possible, and for those in the affluent West, it's possible, come on guys, it's possible to remove the exploitation and the cruelty, to remove it from your diet, from what you wear. It's just the odd thing, maybe medication, where some people might not be able to do that. But all else being equal, it's absolutely possible. It's the human dominion over animals that humans have had. So the first animal to be domesticated many thousands of years ago was the dog. And I would argue that the dog is a special case. Yes, we've done lots of things in recent times. Our dominion over dogs has become ridiculous, such as the breeding of dogs in puppy mills is everywhere as bad as breeding cows for slaughter. But selective breeding for traits that really make that animal unwell, that's dominion. That was never meant to happen. It was a mutually beneficial one. Like wolves crept around the camps and humans found them useful, and the wolves found it useful. So nowadays we've abused that relationship, haven't we? We've absolutely abused it, because we believe we've got dominion over all animals, so much so that a dog in our family that is our companion has to walk behind us. But every other animal that we've domesticated, we've done so. Maybe the cat's not really. Again, we've abused the cat. The other animals that we've domesticated, in the main, it's all for food. Become vegan, deny that dominion. It is not your human right to have dominion over animals. It is abhorrent in this day and age. It is absolutely appalling. It's every which way as appalling as getting an 8-year-old kid to work down a coal mine. But do not confuse veganism with anything else. Veganism is very clear. Do your bit. You don't need dominion over animals, because you can be vegan. If you're enjoying my videos and you're not yet subscribed, please do so and help the channel grow. Bye guys.